The Friday of week 1, Luke chapter 6, focused on verses 20 to 27. He lifted up his eyes and looked at his disciples and said, "Blessings on the poor. God's kingdom belongs to you. Blessings on those who are hungry today. You'll have a feast. Blessings on those who weep today. You'll be laughing. Blessings on you when people hate you and shut you out, when they slander you and reject your name as if it was evil because of the Son of Man. Celebrate on that day. Jump for joy. Don't you see? In heaven there is great reward for you." That's what the ancestors did to the prophets. "But woe betide you rich. You've had your comfort. Woe betide you if you're full today. You'll go hungry. Woe betide you if you're laughing today. You'll be mourning and weeping. Woe betide you when everyone speaks well of you. That's what their ancestors did to the false prophets." How old were you when you first learned some nursery rhymes? Probably quite young. In fact, many children can sing a few rhymes long before they understand what half the words mean. It's a great way for kids to start learning things, exercising their young brains with music and words and rhythm and rhyme. It's the equivalent of learning how to ride on a swing or how to do a little dance. Now, supposing you were in the crowd listening to Jesus telling you all kinds of things about God and His kingdom. So much to take in, so much to think through, so much to try to remember. But wait, He's teaching us something we can learn quite easily. It goes with a swing and a flow. Blessings on the poor, blessings on the hungry, blessings on the weeping, blessings when they hate you. Woe betide the rich, woe betide the full, woe betide the laughing, woe betide the popular. Now repeat after me, and soon the whole crowd is joining in. To the confusion of some who've come from the next town where Jesus taught them a slightly different version of the same thing. He seems to develop it as he goes along. But what does it all mean? Well, we're working on that. It's a bit like the words they say his mother sang when she knew he was on the way. The rich getting brought down with a bump and the poor getting a leg up. God turning the world the right way up at last. Promises, promises. But it does seem to be coming true, for some people at least. That old lady down the road, the fisherman's mother, looks 20 years younger since he prayed for her when she was ill the other day. And as for that poor young man with the withered arm, well, I don't care what day of the week it was. Anyone who can cure someone like that gets my vote. And they say if you get near enough to him in the crowd, you can sense a kind of healing aura all around him. So if he's saying that the world is being sorted out, straightened out, at last, maybe it's true. But not everybody's going to like it. There are already mutterings and mumblings in the background. After all, that's what you'd expect, going around teaching people rhymes like that. Wonder how long he'll survive if he keeps this up. The occupying forces have eyes and ears everywhere. And old Happy Herod up the road isn't going to be exactly jumping for joy either. In fact, maybe that's what the rhyme means. Maybe it's not just a general truth we have to learn. Maybe we need to think out who Jesus actually has in mind. Today, read again slowly the words in verses 20 to 23. Lord, help me to learn your new song and find out what it means in our world today.